Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can help the way I feel for.
Hey y'all, my house is destroyed today, so get ready for lots of cleaning motivation in today's video. Between the hours of like 8 a.m. and noon today, we destroyed it. There's toys everywhere. I mean, it is bad.
Yeah. I don't wanna be the girl, but I kinda need a word. Well, I'm into you. And all I know, it's been a long time. I was on the sideline waiting for you. We could go to California or anywhere you wanna. As long as I'm with you, I'm alright.
I feel like my house gets like this several times a week, so I should have just learned to embrace it by now, but I am just like in a constant state of overwhelm, especially like in the middle of winter when you can't really escape it because it's too cold to bring babies outside. So we are just like on the struggle bus over here. Let me know down in the comments below how y'all are doing this winter. About this time every year we get a little antsy because we are ready for it to be warm outside. We want to go to the park and do all the things, but we're kind of just stuck to our house. We do like leave and go get a coffee at Starbucks and go to Target and stuff like that, but I mean there's only so many times you can go to Target before you're just kind of over it. So we are ready for warm summer days. We can go to the splash pad, the pool, but just a couple more months, y'all. Hang in there. We're gonna get there. Until then, we've got to get this house straightened up. So I decided this day to just go ahead and get us all dressed. That always puts me in a better mindset. And then just tackle it. Don't even think about it, because a lot of times I'll just sit there and look at it and just get super overwhelmed, and I won't even be ready for the day yet, and that's not a good place to start. And I did not want to start my day like that today. So if you're in the same boat, get yourself ready, grab yourself a cup of coffee, and don't even think twice about it. Don't even sit down to make a list. Just start in, and then once you get started, you can make a list. If you start making that list before you get started, there's a good chance you won't get it done if you're anything like me. But anyways, let's tackle this super messy house together. So obviously this little layout in our living room is not going to work long term. It's been nice to have my little rocking chair right there so that I can rock Annie to sleep every night. We nurse in that chair. It's been amazing, but it's just right in the middle of the walkway. And these two couches are taking up my entire living room. So we did get a new couch, and I'm so excited to share it. It'll probably be not in my next video, but the next one, because I already have the next video filmed that you're going to see. But in 2 videos from now, you will see a new living room layout, hopefully. Hopefully we'll get it together by then. At least a new couch. And we're going to try to make more space in here. The Christmas tree's coming down, all of that jazz. So come back and see what we do with the living room. I'm excited to get that all together. I'm excited to get Christmas put away. Will and I are excited for the weather to warm up a little bit so that we can get out in the garage and clean it and organize it. I've got to buy another storage cart, like the little, what do you call them, shelves for the garage, because we've gotten more decor over the past year and it's just starting to explode all over our garage. So we've got to get some more shelves.
It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart, no little by little here. I'm always pushing things too far. 2, 5, 6, 10 drinks at the bar. No boundaries, I get too close. No little by little here. 'Cause I give my all. Oh, no little by little, I pour out my heart. Little by little here. I always run and hit the wall. I'd rather jump and risk the fall. I see no limits in the sky. No little by 'cause I give my all. Oh, no little by little, I pour out my heart. Little by little, here. I'm gonna go everywhere and be myself, I swear. I'm gonna give my all, 'cause I don't care if people will stop and stare.
I think we've all decided that I need a front door with windows and a little lamp or like a lantern that comes down from the top, because we just have a light that's on the roof right now, and it would be so cute to have something that's hanging down a little bit lower. But the reason I haven't done anything to the entryway yet is because I don't know the layout of my living room. I don't know what it's going to be permanently. I don't know if we're going to get built-ins. I don't know if we're going to completely change around the living room and put the TV on the whole other side. And I would hate to do anything to the entryway that's permanent to where I can't make it work with our living room layout. So I'm still trying to figure it out. It is taking me so long. We are getting closer. Like, we're doing much better than where we were at a year ago. We just really did not know what we were doing a year ago, and we're slowly getting there, but it's just such a weird shape, and you can't really tell on camera, but it's like oblong. It's not oblong, but it's like crooked. Not everything lines up. The walls don't line up, so it's not like a square, and it's really hard to make things work in there. I like how cozy it is right now, but I also think we could use a little bit more space for the kids to play, things like that. I know I could get rid of our ottoman in there, but I really don't want to. I feel like it kind of makes it look a little bit prettier in there, so I don't know. We're going to play around with it, come back in a couple weeks, and we will be playing around with it and have a new couch and everything. But now we're headed into the kitchen. My kitchen table looks like this several times a week because Oliver paints here. He does his kinetic sand. He's also got a sand box, this little thing, and it's like a sensory box. It has a bunch of different things in here he can play with. So we're going to go ahead and get all of that cleaned up, wipe down the table. I had to sweep up these floors when it was all said and done because they were covered in sand. We've got to do lots of dishes, still lots of cleaning to go. So if you haven't gotten started yet, it's okay. You could still start. Grab your coffee, put on some comfy clothes. I know a lot of people even put on some sneakers in the house, like some sneakers that don't go out of the house, to kind of get you in the mindset to clean. If that's what you need to do, do it so that we can get all of this done together before the weekend starts.
There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed, 'cause baby I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live 'cause some people never learn, but they're not gonna watch me burn, 'cause baby I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but
We usually have 4 chairs at this table, so when one is missing, that usually means Oliver is somewhere in the house trying to get something up high, so there's no telling what he was trying to do. But that's where that chair is. We're going to finish up in here, and then we're going to head back into the kids' rooms, and then we're going to go back into the rest of the kitchen later. The kids' rooms were really overstimulating me because all of their toys were like coming out into the hallway, and when we were cleaning up the living room, I put a ton of the toys that were in this little walkway in that little red wagon. So we've got to sort through those and get their rooms all tidied up, and that alone just made me feel so much better. The toys were out of control.
I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about their feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try, but they can never take me down. 'Cause I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you.
Now that we got that little walkway tidied up, we're headed into Annie Kate's room first. And the reason this nursery is such a mess is because A, I had her clothes hanging everywhere trying to pick her out an outfit the other day. And then B, Oliver likes to play in here. So he gets in her toy box and strews her toys all over the room. which I love. I want them to be able to play in each other's rooms, but it was time to get it all reined back in. So I'm going to start by hanging up all her little clothes, and then we're going to get down on the floor and start tidying up the toys. I did want to tell y'all, I've been saying this a lot lately, but that little baby carrier that I have Annie Kate in, I honestly cannot get very much done around my house unless I have her in that, because she'll play for like 20-minute increments, or she'll sit in her high chair and eat a little teether cracker, but as far as like getting a whole bunch of stuff done, I can't without that baby carrier, and it has been a game changer. I wish I would have had it with Oliver, because all the baby carriers that I had with Oliver were like, I don't know, they just weren't very, what do you call that? They weren't efficient. This one you just buckle her in and she's comfortable. You can tell it's really like supportive. After a while my back does start to hurt, but I feel like that's going to be no matter what baby carrier you use, because she's just heavy. She's a 20-pound, 5-month-old. But I do get a lot done with her in there, so I'm going to link that down below. They gave me a 10% off link/code, so I will leave that down below for y'all in case you want to get your hands on a really awesome baby carrier and get a whole bunch more stuff done around your house while snuggling your baby.
To the moon and back, we had a love like that. Why do I feel like that's slowly fading? We used to be friends, that was way back when. You and I, we were a slow burn, baby. Oh, we were young, so damn naive. Looked at the world through rose-colored glasses. You had your goals, then you met me. Did you let those dreams pass you by? I would never blame you.
We're going to stop real quick and start some dinner. So tonight for dinner, we're going to have steak, roasted potatoes, and asparagus. So Will's getting the steaks going while I get the veggies going. And I'm just going to start by chopping up my yellow potatoes. I'm going to drizzle some olive oil with salt and pepper over them. But this is not just any olive oil. It is Graza extra virgin olive oil. The flavor is incredible. It is a high quality olive oil that tastes delicious, and it's also the most convenient because it comes in this little squeezy bottle, and it's also really cute. They have a sizzle oil and a drizzle oil. The sizzle one is what I'm using to roast my veggies, and the drizzle one I love to use on my avocado toast in the morning, or if I'm making a sub sandwich for lunch, I like to drizzle it over that. It's honestly so incredibly delicious, and you can get 10% off your order at graza.co today when you use my code Lauren10, so make sure to give it a try. You will likely not go back to any other olive oil that you've tried in the past. Also, if you're one of those people who takes a spoonful of olive oil for your health, this is perfect for you. You're going to love it. But I'm just going to massage my potatoes and my asparagus with this olive oil and some salt and pepper. I'm going to roast both of those at 425. The potatoes take about 30 minutes, and then the asparagus just takes about 10 minutes. But Graza costs way less money than the fancy stuff, and it's noticeably more delicious. The bottle is fully opaque, blocking out any and all light from degrading the quality. And it's nitrogen sealed to keep oxygen out and lock the freshness in. There's never any need to buy a new bottle because you can just purchase a refill from their website and funnel it in. Their drizzle oil is made from olives that are picked early when the flavor is bold and the antioxidants are the highest. And their sizzle oil is made from mature mid-season olives that yield a more mellow flavor. So delicious. It's good on basically everything. I have to say too that these were the best roasted veggies I've ever made, and Will agreed with me, and Graza definitely had something to do with that. Thank you so much to Graza for sponsoring today's video. Make sure to click the link below and use my code Lauren10 for 10% off your Graza order today. There's also a little QR code you can scan here on the screen to make it even easier. So y'all enjoy that, but now we're back in Annie Kate's room to get this all cleaned up. As you can probably assume, after we ate dinner, I did not do another thing that night. So this is the next day we came back in Annie's room, and we're going to take down her Christmas tree today and get the rest of her room all tidied up.
But I keep losing myself in these daydreams. You're right next to me, I can hear you sleep, but I know you're not dreaming of me. Oh, we were so tenderly, looked at the world through rose-colored glasses. You had your goals, then you met me.
So, as y'all know, a little while ago, we took Annie's big toy box and put it in Oliver's room because he has way more toys than her. But she's starting to get all of his old toys, like the little things that you push when you're a baby, all that stuff. So she's getting a lot more stuff and she needs a real toy box. But for now, I'm going to use her little hamper because we rarely use her hamper anyways. We just take her little dirty onesies and toss them. They're all over the house. We either go and put them in the laundry room or they just get tossed. So since we're not using that right now, we're going to put all of her bigger items in that basket, and eventually I'll get her a cute little toy box to go in here. We're going to go ahead and take down this wreath, wipe down her mirror. I'm going to go ahead and wipe down her changing pad area, and we are almost done in here.
Our love is growing cold, you're leaving out the door and say I don't know when I'll be home. Like needles in my heart, it's tearing me apart, just trying to find a light in the dark. I know that you're afraid, believe me when I say it's alright, we'll get by. Our colors fade away, I hope it's just a phase, I tell myself that we'll be okay. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go.
Thank you for your help.
You take my breath away, it's crazy how you're making me feel, the way you're smiling at me. I want it back, this feeling, I can see us working it out, you're all that matters to me. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on.
Annie Kate's room is all done. Oliver helped me finish up in there, and now we are headed into his bedroom. His bedroom always looks like this, but ever since we organized it, everything has a place, so it's so easy to just quickly tidy everything up. Most of this was dress-ups that were strewn all over the room, and all of his dress-ups go in this little white nightstand next to his bed, so I'm putting all his dress-ups away, and then the rest of this is like trash trucks and trash truck pieces. He had a couple puzzles out, but really it was not that bad, so we're just going to quickly run through and tidy everything up.
So hold on, we just gotta hold on, I will never let go, we just gotta hold on, I will never let go, so hold on to me, baby, hold on, put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close, so hold on to me, baby, hold on, got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go.
These are all the little random toys I picked up in the living room, and they're both Annie Kate's and Oliver's, so I'm just sorting through that and putting all of those away. Can y'all believe little Annie Kate over there? She is already sitting up and all of that. This was like probably 5 days ago, and she was sitting up, but she would kind of fall over after a little while, so I had to keep putting like a boppy around her, or I would put pillows around her. Either that or I would just lay her down. But she was doing so good sitting up. But now it's like 5 or 6 days later when I'm doing this voiceover, and she sits up perfectly by herself. She's doing so well. I cannot believe she's going to be 6 months old next week. Can y'all believe that? It does not feel like it's been 6 months since I gave birth to her. But this little baby is growing up much faster than Oliver did. But we're having so much fun with her. She's doing so great. We're almost done in Oliver's room. We're going to get the rest of these toys tidied up in here. We're going to vacuum, and then we're going to head back out into the kitchen.
But nothing makes sense anymore. I could have seen it all coming, that I wouldn't grow wiser for each day. Am I the only one lost in translation, where nothing makes sense anymore?
As you can see, we still have our Christmas wreaths on our windows, but in the next video, you're going to see us tackle all of that. We're slowly but surely getting all of our Christmas decorations down in the middle of February. So wild. I usually don't ever leave them up that long, but this year it was really cozy to go ahead and leave them up. We had a couple of snows in Arkansas, so we got to enjoy all the glowy lights a little bit longer while it was snowing outside. So I don't regret it, but it is time to finally get everything taken down, and it's almost time to go shopping for spring decor. So comment down below if you're excited about that.
Makes sense. No, nothing makes sense anymore. Teach me how to fall into the unknown. Whatever may come.
Oliver has started this thing where he likes to clean his own room. He'll say, "Mom, I'm going to go clean my room." And I say, "Okay." And then he goes in there and he puts things in the most random places, which is, I don't care where he puts it as long as his room looks tidy. So I'm so proud of him for doing that. But I was trying to go through his little toy baskets over here and sort through them and get them reorganized, get all his little pegs back on his pegboard, and get his Mr. Potato Head organized. Those are some of his toys that he likes to play with the most. So we got all that put back together, and he wanted to help me do that. So we're tackling this room, we're getting it done, and it felt so good to finally have all of the toys in the house put away, the living room tidy. There was no better feeling.
Worth it, I don't know. I don't know. Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? You said, where can I find your love? Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? Either come close or stay away.
Getting this little walkway all vacuumed up. This is like the walkway that Opie comes through when he comes in from the backyard. And his little food bowl and water are right there next to Oliver's room. So there are like little pieces of grass everywhere all the time. So I'm going to vacuum all of that up. And you can kind of see in Annie's room right now, y'all see the little lamp. That is actually an antique lamp that I thrifted, and it's not supposed to go in there. I want to get a really big, pretty lamp to put in her room right there. So we're on the hunt for one of those.
Okay, it's the day before Valentine's Day, and Oliver has been requesting some cookies. So we're gonna make some snickerdoodles. I made these for Christmas one year and they were a huge hit. They're super soft and fluffy. So we're gonna throw together these snickerdoodles, and I will link the recipe down below. It's just a Pinterest recipe. So I'm gonna pop these in, and then we're gonna get this kitchen cleaned up.
You said, where can I find your love? 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 Where can I find your love?
Those snickerdoodles were delicious. We had them all devoured by the end of the day. With the help of some family, we took some over to my family's house for Valentine's Day. But now we have a huge mess in the kitchen to clean up, so we're going to start by tackling these dishes, and then we're going to go through and wipe down all the countertops. And can y'all believe all of this was done before the weekend, before Will got home from work, and it was just such a good feeling.
Paper blade.
Let's go to work, 'cause I'm tripping. Gotta work on myself, 'cause I'm falling apart. Please wake me up, 'cause I'm slipping. Can't fight this feeling off no more. But I'm not going to give up and fall. Rise above the door. Meet all my challenges and search for my strength. I defeat them all. I'm never never gonna hide no more. I come to love myself again.
I am so excited to get in here this spring and really kind of upscale our kitchen. I want to change out the knobs. I know I've been saying that forever, but I've got to get on that. And then I also want to start decorating in here a little better. I've never really done a whole lot of decorating in here because we have so many seasonal decorations that I pull out for each holiday. But I really want to get some permanent pieces for our kitchen. So leave me some ideas down in the comments below for what I could do. We love that new air fryer, but it does take up a lot of space on the counter, so I don't know if we're going to keep that there or move it somewhere else, but I do want to start working in here and making our kitchen look so cozy. We need a new rug because we've been using that red rug for Christmas and Valentine's Day, and our other rug that we used before that was kind of worn out anyway, so we're going to be doing some shopping for the kitchen here soon, and I'm just so excited to get our house all ready for spring and all refreshed and do some deep spring cleaning. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed. We got so much tackled and we had a really great weekend, and I hope y'all have a great weekend this weekend, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.